Hello, welcome to my Art and the Industry podcast. My name is Nick Thomas and I'm a recording arts bachelor. I chose to interview my old bandmate. His name is Benjamin Jeffrey Harris. He goes by N3bo. It looks like N3bo, but it's pronounced N3bo. His profession, he's a musician, more specifically in hip-hop/rapper. And he's signed to Sidestream Records S2R. So for question 1, I asked him, what do you see as the role of the visual arts in our mass-mediated world, and particularly in your profession? He responded, I believe that art is very important for not just the youth, but for people of all ages. There is a great amount of knowledge to gain from paintings, sculptures, architecture, etc. Not only is majority of art amazing and beautiful, but we can also learn from them. In particular, things as why they were done the way they were, the impact that certain piece may have had on the cultural surroundings, and the influence of today's life. In my profession, art can help achieve success of writing song lyrics. For that, I believe is a true art form as well. Also, without previous architectural knowledge and structure, what would the studios I record in look like? Would they be faulty or brittle, poorly built? There's a lot more there than meets the eye. Question number 2. With new communications and media technologies, imagery is almost instantly available. Do you believe that this is having a positive or negative influence on the industry? Provide example. He responded, definitely positive. I believe that because it's so readily available, it creates a huge benefit for potential artists as well as artists already very popular or famous. Sometimes even the littlest things can provide one's psyche and brain with a wonderful image, and others will perceive it differently than others. One example of this that I know off the top of my head is The Yellow Submarine by the Beatles. That song and/or movie is like a big acid trip, but that's the point behind it. So I asked question number 3, what popular images do you see that are frequently rechanneled throughout the entertainment industry? His response, I can name 3 images right off the bat: Emmy Awards, Grammy Awards, and the MTV Awards. Also, some images I can think of would be more along the lines of a self-image. There have been so many musicians in the industry that all share the same likeness, and to me that's very depressing. I think the industry is way too commercialized now, and seems everything is just a rat race. Everybody should be their own person and not be so controlled by the media and labels, but sometimes I guess this is just out of their hands. Some examples of artists that share likeness are Nicki Minaj compared to Lil' Kim or Lil' Mama, Kanye West to P. Diddy, and 50 Cent to Busta Rhymes. Question number 4. Are there particular images that this industry has popularized and/or created? His response, oh, absolutely, and this is my view on this matter, but look at all your typical reward trophies like I mentioned previously. You got MTV's Moon Man, you got the Emmy Angel/Globe, and the Grammy Phonograph. They've been redistributed, reproduced, and glamorized for decades. Question 5 I asked, who is one of your favorite visual artists or artists, and/or what is your favorite style of visual art? His response, her name is Nicole Beiger. She's been around for a while, growing in fame, and she's been my favorite visual artist long as I can remember. I am particularly fond of one of her more notable works called Eve. It's a truly fascinating painting and the imagery is fantastic. Eve is pregnant and one can only easily acknowledge what it's representing. My favorite type of visual art would have to be the Native American style. I have Cherokee Indian in my blood, so I've always followed this form of art and history. And last question, how has your knowledge of famous artworks influenced your creative process? He responded, it absolutely has helped me in my own writing processes. For example, Stonehenge. This has always been one of those structures that has both amazed and confused many people and has caused a lot of controversy. The mysterious vibe of Stonehenge has been able to give me influence in writing songs that maybe people don't fully understand and may cause confusion, but that's obviously what I'm going for, so it's okay. For this slide, this shows, the Yellow Submarine that I talked about, and this is the painting that he referred to called Eve. As you can see, she's pregnant, and we all know that probably symbolizes the start of our human life. And these are just pictures of the Grammy, phonograph, the MTV Awards, Moon Man, and the Emmy Award. And these are my references. So, hope you enjoyed my podcast. Have a good day.